Welcome back to Beast Tamer Anime Review, episode number 4. We're here discussing episodes 9 and 10. 9 pretty much concludes the story left off last time. We have Ray and his group going to the mine, and they ease the deal with basically everybody else pretty quickly. All the fireballs and pretty quickly, and basically Rain takes the Beast Tamer, who tries summons a behemoth. This minotaur type creature, they call it a behemoth. Rain takes a behemoth while you have Kana basically take on, well, the Beast Tamer, and eventually he's able to override the contract. That's interesting. And, well, he had the kill and save, and of course, it's later revealed that these people were not only arrested, but they were also given a harsh sentence, basically, what they did. And Ganjo basically congratulated him. Of course, he basically said, oh yeah, give me a sword and a gauntlet. That's it. Yep. And then pretty much right after that, we had this whole conversation with Sora and Runa, where it was like, are they useless? Of course, how about fairy power? And they said, oh yeah, okay, it's perfect. They just ate a hot dog, and then of course comes Edgar. No, not my friend Edgar. This is a different guy. Oh boy! As soon as I saw him show up, I'm like, his demeanor, yeah, this is the main villain of the next few episodes. Edgar, the son of the town mayor, and he's an a-hole. My gosh. And the stuff they say about him, it's wow. It's like this guy's pure evil. So, he's like, what are you two names? They say some of the names oh, I want you. And Rain's like, nope. They're my companions. You're not taking them. And he's like, really? Come and take them. He's like, snap his fingers and oh, let's have a nice basically take him. And Rain proceeds to beat the crap out of him, no problem. And then he was on him next step, threatening the local citizens just to get these girls. And Rain's like, I'm not giving them up. So then he unlocked a special fairy power to unleash multiple fireballs on the damn knights, and they run away. And of course, well, Tanya and Kanja basically know about this later, and he attempts to file a complaint, but now it's nah, we're not doing that because, well, they're on his payroll. But we do see the debut of 2 new characters in episode 10, aside from Idiot Edgar. We see the debut of a fox girl named Nina, who's voiced by Kristen McGuire, who her whole appearance is basically her being beaten up by, of course, Edgar. Edgar is voiced by Matthew Ekins. Who is Matthew Ekins? Have I heard of anything before? Well, if my friend Tivia is watching this, he's in Blue Lock. Yeah, honestly, I'd never heard of this guy before at all. But, let's see. Aside from this series, well, let's see, he was Half-Elf Scout in Goblin Slayer, probably the most recent season of the series. Aside from that, he was Walla from the reincarnation of Strongest Echoes in the World. Okay. He was the announcer in The Great Job Undefeated. He was a background character in Shuko Tensei. He was Walla, also Walla bits in Bofree. That was a part-timer. Okay. Playing Mitsuki Suri. And that's it. Those of you curious who watch Blue Lock, who's he voice? Zenitsu, it is, Zenitsu Tatsuruki. Tivy, if you're watching this, yeah, basically, that's basically his character. So, yeah. Now, in the case of Nina, who makes debut in episode 10, she's voiced by the awesome Kristen McGuire, who I'm going to hopefully get a chance to meet on Friday. And this is now the 21st series I've heard her in. Like, as a matter of fact, she was just in the last dub I watched. I somehow got stronger from my farming skills. Where she voices Ruri, the hero, who's also the main character. Of course she is. And it's great the fact that basically I get a chance to hear her voice again because she's a great voice actress. It is a shame the fact that her character Malim, that's what I know her for. I admit a person, but that's what character I know her for. From Malim for that Tamer Currents of Slime. She's not in the current season yet. She hasn't appeared in any episodes. She's mentioned a couple times, but it's not making a physical appearance just yet. I don't remember if she does appear in Book 8 at all. I don't remember. I have to reread the book and later on as time comes up for the season. But in the case of this one, so her introduction is she's being called by Edgar, and because he calls her slow, so he proceeds to beat her up. Because she apparently took too long. So then we also see the debut of another character here, a very wonderful character. Stella in place. Who's voiced by Giovanni Cruz. And basically she's the vice captain who does not like what the captain's doing. Now, has she been anything I have seen? Well, she was Eris McLean from the Fruit Revolution. Let's see, was anybody else? Oh, she was Sheila Blendy from Fairy Tail. She was a background character in Tokyo Re, and that's been it. This is only like the third series I come across her in it. Yeah, not much. But I do gotta admit her character's really, I love her look. With the whole half cape thing. So she basically works with Rain to take down her captain, Jill Straggler. Yes. You think it's Jill, you think it's a girl. Nope, it's a guy. Now, don't know who his voice actor is. They don't list him here. And one of his other knights who's got a mustache like, haha, we're not arresting it. Like, if you dare basically accuse him of something, you're basically calling for treason. Yeah, so the plan is to work together. Of course, they work together with the female knights because all the corrupt knights are male and the non-crooked ones are all female. Does anybody find that kind of weird? Or like, yeah, I find that kind of weird. Kanade, that's the name, Kanade. Sorry about that. So they tell about the Sora Arena being fairies. So they formulate a plan to basically take down the corrupt knights by lowering them into a trap at their warehouse, which is their base operations. Like, ooh, there's actually evidence here about the corruption. So knights are each taken out. Jill, of course, falls to the hands of Stella. Of course, Edgar's like, oh man, knights fell. Gonna fight with me. And all of a sudden, Audio shows up, who he was previously seen in the previous episode looking for a beast tamer. And because of the fact he hired a beast tamer, but he's not exactly the one he wanted, so he just like, nope, pass on him. He's like, the next one, that was the last one. Yeah. So it's like, apparently Audio does not know about the fact that, well, Rain is special. A special beast tamer. Because the way they describe beast tamers in the series, it's like, Rain is different from those. Because he knows many particular abilities and he's very powerful. Yeah, if I read the actual reason for him being OP is because something else. I'm not going to spoil what it is. So basically, we have Adios. I can tell it's Adios. Obviously, it's obviously him in the cloak, giving Edgar a ring to take down Rain, ending episode 10. Also, Nina gets beaten up, though they reveal her name yet. But this is Nina's debut in this episode, which not gonna spoil what happens next, but we only have 3 more to go, and then we're done with this series for now until whenever season 2 comes out. Yep, so yeah, that's particularly a particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not hit that dislike button. I looked at basically the view count last episode was like 43. Like, wow. I uploaded that just yesterday. I already got that much already. That's cool. I like it. So, next up, well, I have 2 more episodes of this one, and then once I finish this one, the plan is still to go back to Kamen Rider 4Z after this. But before I do that, after I finish this one, I'm going to do My Hero Academia and then Kamen Rider 4Z. Okay? But see you next video. Bye.